Well, folks, another day, another drop. Yep, the crypto markets continue their move into uncharted territory. Celsius is suddenly yesterday's news because today it looks like Three Arrows Capital could also be in trouble. Oh boy, oh boy. It's hot out here.
So for those who don't know, 3AC is one of the largest crypto funds in the space. It has billions of dollars under management. The last public number is $10 billion. And it's heavily invested in a number of crypto companies and projects. It's also engaged in trading strategies both in the spot markets and in DeFi. So some of you may already be familiar with 3AC, given that it had pretty large exposure to Terra, yep, there's Terra again, prior to its collapse last month. 3AC actually worked with Terra to help accumulate that Bitcoin that was held by the Lunar Foundation Guard. Now, it's because of this exposure to Terra that 3AC took a massive hit in that collapse. Not many people know how large it was, but we can assume that it was pretty damn consequential. 3AC had also invested heavily into alternative layer 1s like Avalanche, which has also taken a beating as of late. In the past few weeks, as markets have continued to slide, it's only reasonable to assume that 3AC's capital position has deteriorated. It also had a great deal of ST-ETH exposure, and as this started to fall relative to ETH, it only worsened 3AC's position. So, rumours have been swirling over the past few days that 3AC could be facing margin calls and insolvency, and early this morning, one of the co-founders, Zhu Su, tweeted this, quote, "We are in the process of communicating with relevant parties and fully committed to working this out." Now that is fund speak for we're talking with our counterparties and hoping they will accept haircuts. Now, the broader implications of this could be substantial. That's because 3AC has borrowed from nearly every crypto lender in the space. On top of that, its available collateral could have been severely impacted and it may not have enough to go around. Now, this is all broken down in this Twitter thread by DGen Trading, which I'll link to below. He makes the argument that this shortfall on the margin calls could have broader implications for those lenders. They are likely to want to withdraw credit from the system, which means there will be less money overall. In other words, a great deleveraging could be coming. Now, I'm hoping that it's orderly, but the gods of the market don't always answer our prayers, do they? Now, in terms of other things to watch out for, because yes, it really is hectic out there, Celsius appears to be in discussions with restructuring lawyers. And according to the Wall Street Journal, it could be looking to raise additional funding. The hope here is that this could be used to provide liquidity for withdrawals. In other Celsius news, all eyes appear to be on a MakerDAO vault that Celsius controls, which came close to liquidation a few days ago. If those liquidation levels were hit, it would lead to market sells of the collateral. Thankfully though, through numerous top-ups, the liquidation level has been moved down to 14k, so we do have some breathing space for now. And as I mentioned in a tweet thread this morning, something else that you should be on the lookout for is the USDD depegging. USDD being Tron's ecosystem stablecoin. It's algorithmic, which means a similar dynamic to UST. However, the Tron DAO does have more collateral relative to market cap of USDD, and it is committed to defending the peg. But one has to wonder what the implications could be if that collateral had to be sold. And finally, we have some big macro news to come today. Yep, it's rate hike time, yay! Expectations have moved up aggressively to a 75 basis point rate hike, and that is on the back of the shocking 8.6% inflation number we saw last week. Remember, 8.3% was expected, and small numbers make a big difference, especially at times like this. How the markets react will depend on what's been priced in. The hope is that if it is 75, then at least expectations are met and there isn't a mass sell-off. However, if Jay Powell signals that many more large hikes are incoming, the market could tank afresh. So, the rates announcement is set for 2 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. GMT, so set your alarms or find a nice big rock to hide under until all this is over. I won't judge you either way. Now, whatever happens, it's going to be a wild ride, and at times like this, it can feel as if this crypto roller coaster is coming off the tracks. But it's my belief that long term, we will come out of this intact, at least those of us who hold on.